Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. It is 1/35 scale time. It is Archecore time, and I've got here the Arche Soldier A.D.s set. It's the ad set, so this seems to have some sort of barricade or armor we can see in there. Loads of weapons for that too, and the soldier here. Let's look at the back at the artwork. Wow, he does look a bit OPP, overpowered, over the top. Look on the side. Oh yeah, it looks very, very cool. And we can see some more info there. Now, if you've seen the Archecore stuff yet, it is absolutely fantastic. Don't be put off by the small size. They are some of the best engineered toys on the market. Fantastically engineered. And such good articulation for such a small size. There's a lot of stuff in that box. Okay, let me open this up, set this up, and then let's take a look. Okay, here it is. That took quite a while to set up. It's worth the setup, but I tell you this, there are so many options and so many pieces and so many extra parts, because you can use this to make other stuff, that it is a bit confusing. So let's take a look at the soldier first. So the way I've set him up here, maybe I will change the camera angle. I did this angle so you can see better. So he's got 2 grenade launchers on his shoulders. He's got double machine gun here. What's in his hand? This is a beer flask. But not only is it a beer flask, there's a little notch. If you can get your finger there by that, it opens up. And he can put the lid back in. Doesn't spill his beer when he's fighting. On his back, he's got 2 grenades and he's got a pistol inside the holster. He's absolutely fantastic. On the little, I guess I'm going to call it the bunker, but it's not the bunker, the little section he's got here, there are 2 flamethrowers here, and machine guns here. Turn around over the side, there's a platform he can stand on, or the other soldiers can stand on, so they can actually shoot over the barrier. Very well engineered. And there are 2 lights on front. Now, Archecore guys, Toys Lights guys, if you're watching, please make your instructions more clear and use different colours, not just purple, because that's quite hard to make out sometimes. Now, this is a list of all the things that are inside. Oops. You see, there's a whole heap of stuff. This is a great value set for the amount of stuff inside. Not only that, it also comes with, let me find it. Here we go. In fact, let me just quickly change my camera angle. So back in a second. So it also comes with this big instruction booklet, which tells you how to make big walls using Arc 9 and 10 and 12. That's the Stonehenge, the shield set, and the boulder bunker. How to do fortifications, and there's instructions there. Quite confusing, but worthwhile. And look at the size of that bad boy there. You get enough sets, you can make something really amazing out of this. And I'm tempted to do it, except I'm not in my final destination home. You know, I'm not going to live in China forever. I'd rather get this stuff and sent over to either England or Malaysia. I've got houses and sort it out there. So the possibilities and options here are just so much. And even with the build that I've got here with this, there's loads of pieces that they give you which you don't use. You don't use the ladder. You don't use this fence. There are other connectors. There are lamps. There are alternative head and chest plate for him to get to. They can look different. There's other weapons and other loadouts too. There are so many options in this set. It is absolutely ridiculous. This can obviously close up like this as well. You know, there's movability on the turrets, and we'll look at this first. So the turrets will go up and down like this, and side to side, and they can turn. This one is just a side to side. It can go up and down as well. Doors or the barriers can extend outwards here. On the back, if you wanted, you could move this around. You see it's on hinge parts here, so you can move that around if you wanted, but I don't think there's a need for that. It's very well engineered. This stuff is, I would say, is probably amongst the best engineered toys in the market at the moment. Along with number 57 by Creative Field, the 124 scale kits, they are superbly engineered. Loads of features on this. Now, one thing which is annoying, and that is, if you look on the instructions here, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and see here they've got shield, shield, blast shield, blast shield, blast shield. You look on the inventory, you only get, if you see here, can we get a focus? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why show me 6 if you only include 4? You're just teasing me. So that's a bit annoying. Now, I have shown the Archecore soldiers and stuff before. Before I do the articulation on him, I will take a close look at him in a second. Let me just do a size for you. So the top of the bunker, or the barrier is just over 5. Top of the turret is about 8.5 centimeters. Forget the figure. He's 135 scale. Top of the figure is about 5.5 cm. Top with the turrets on his shoulders, the grenade launchers, is about 7 cm. Okay, let's get a closer look at him now. Let me just get a close look at the turret. I haven't held it close to the camera yet for you guys to really see. Now, extra parts come with this. You get extra parts for this soldier as well. If those lights are attached, you can unattach them if you want. You can unclip loads of things, clip to other things. Now what you can't see in here is underneath there, you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4 more clip things again. There's another hole to clip things on there. You can see inside these sort of side wall stroke doors that there are holes to clip things onto as well. With these sort of things, you can clip things onto there too. So the options for customizing, doing your own build is huge, and obviously doing a big build like their instructions. Fantastic. The figure. Now bear in mind you can load him out completely differently. See the grenade launchers there, and he's got a machine gun in his hands too. Got his little beer cup, beer mug with the lid on there. Simple paintwork, just a plastic. You got grey and black plastic. That's 2 colours. You've got gold makes 3, red and white makes 4, 5, flesh makes 6. Just 6 colours, and you've got a dark grey, so maybe 7 colours. And even this small scale, the barrels are drilled. On the back you see his belt, 2 grenades which you can take out, and his pistol, and it's a nice looking pistol. Now what I'll say about his Archecore stuff is that it is compatible with 118. They do big stuff, so it'll work with your 118 scale figures too, even this. Making that work on 118 will be a bit more difficult. Okay, so let's have a look at the articulation. So guns will go up and down, a bit stiff, but left and right. Head is a left and a right, an up and a down, and it's a small side to side. Arms would go all the way around, but the guns at the top are going to get in the way now. Here's lateral raise. He's got a good lateral raise, but he's really stiff in the joints. You see that his arm is over the flat there, which is good. Bicep bend is over 90 degrees, which is good. He has a trunk, forwards, backwards, side to side, turn. Can he turn from the waist separately? And it looks like he can turn from the waist separately. Legs outwards is good. Forwards, backwards would be a full split, except he's got his holster on his back there. Hands just turn, and they're on a small ball, so there's a small movement in the hands. It's grenade in the way. Knees, look how tight that is on such a small figure. Double kneecap. He has a boot turn. He has a tippy toe. Let's get his knee straight to show the tippy toe. He has a very good dorsiflexation. Tippy toe is not so great. And his feet do swivel side to side. The articulation on these is amazing for the scale. They've got a better articulation than figures that are a lot bigger, and they've got more scope for doing good articulation. And their joints are so stiff and solid. These are just so well manufactured, and they scream of quality. Really, these are some of the, if not the best engineered toys on the market at the moment. And they've got these really big feet, which I love, because they just balance so well. Very, very cool set. Let's put them slightly higher. I've got one of these. I've got two of the I think it's the, is it the Boulder set, I think? Yeah. I might have to get another 2, 3, 4 sets of these so I can make a nice little round, or square rather, base or something, but I think these are fantastic. And the fact that you have options for the troopers, if I can show you that. So you can change the head, or you can change the chest piece. So in here, you see I've got like a big bottle, another gun, grenade, a clip, like a flask, pistol holster. Here you got the other head option and the other chest option. And I've got loads of bits on front of me on my table as well. You know, I am all in on Archecore. Now, I'm going to say this. Now, you guys who've subscribers to my channel and watch my channel know that I am predominantly, well, very, very, very predominantly a 1/18 scale man. And as you guys can no doubt, as you no doubt can relate to if you're of a certain age, that's because of Star Wars and then also G.I. Joe being that sort of 3.75 inch, as maybe a 1/18 scale guy. Now, having said that, if I were to only collect, I'm not going to say 1, 2 toy lines, there would be this, which is 1/35 scale, and they would be the number 57 by, or formerly by Creative Field, the kits, which are 1/24 scale, because these two companies, or these two lines, are the best engineered toys that I have come across. And that's even me saying that, being a huge Acid Rainbow fan. They've got amazing engineering in theirs, and also Joy Toy with some of the stuff they've come out with recently too. Fantastic stuff. Highly, highly recommended. Please do consider supporting the channel by joining our Patreon. Link is in the video description and also on the top right of your screen. And do check out the other videos I've got, because there's loads of content for you guys to see. Patreon users see stuff first. They see stuff early. They see extra content. And when our raffles are going on, they get extra or free, and sometimes free entries into the raffles too. Let me rephrase that. They get inclusive entries and extra entries depending on their Patreon level, support level, into the awesome action toy raffles too. Now, there's one last thing I need to show you guys. I need to find a figure with an appropriate hand first of all. Let me see who's got a good hand. Okay, so here is Fortnite Dr. Sloan. Obviously, if I do a size capacity, she towers above because she is a 1/18 scale. But what I want to do is take out his pistol from the back and just show you how that scales with a 1/18 scale. Now, I've not done this yet, and I've just said to you earlier that they are compatible. That's because of all their previous stuff has been. And then look at that. That scales perfectly well. And even got the drilled barrel, which you don't get on Joy Toy. Now, recently I bought a few Archecore guns and painted up for some customs I'm working on. In fact, I will show you those in a second, see what you guys think, and you see what they're like for 1/18 scale. So let me just quickly grab those for you. I will stick her standing up next to our guy, and then we can see the other guns that I painted just yesterday. Okay, I'm back. So let's show you four of these. Show you the first one here. Nice sort of a Mad Max style blade. Got a little axe on the bottom. Double barrel. Very nice looking, I think. And again, drilled barrels. Another one here. Very, very cool looking. Another one here again. And the last one I've got my Naruno Sentinel holding. This one's got a mini flamethrower, so you can get like maybe 1 or 2 shots from that canister by his hand there. Very nice. And these work so well with 1/18 scale. And these are all Archecore weapons. So they're absolutely fantastic for our beloved 1/18 scale action figures. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe, check out the videos, and I'll see you soon in the next review. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.